What is the domain amplification? The domain amplification is a barrier technique similar to simple domain. It is used by only a few, and so far from what is shown, it looks like an anti-gojo technique against the infinity. But let's really look into why this is an effective move in the first place. Let's not waste any more time. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new especially. Now let's really understand what is the domain amplification. So to begin, the domain amplification is a mixture of your curse energy and a domain-like feature. This has the capacity to neutralize curse techniques, making them much more vulnerable to attacks. It is often compared to a simple domain, but the difference is as if you are surrounded by water, whereas in a simple domain, it's like a box or a prison. So when Miwa did a simple domain, you can see they come into their territory. Domain amplification is pretty much forcing them to enter your territory every time you decide to hit an opponent. Every attack will not hit, but will be able to stop the curse technique, as that's the balance. The user themselves cannot use their innate curse techniques, so the opponent is fighting on their terms. By covering yourself up with a domain without imbuing your own curse technique, your opponent's technique flows into the space and neutralizes it. So the domain is not a sure hit, as it can miss, but it is most definitely putting them at a standstill. And maybe 10 hits at one opponent with a curse technique and you're using domain amplification, you might get one hit in, theoretically. The domain amplification can save you from getting killed, also minimizing attacks from an opponent. For example, when Jogo was fighting Gojo, he said the only way that he survived was because he had domain amplification, whereas Hanami got baited in using his curse technique and now he's suffering from it. The problem with it is you cannot use your innate technique simultaneously, no matter how strong or gifted you are. As mentioned earlier, it feels like the move is made to counter Gojo and his limitless, in this case the infinity. This was the only way that the disaster curse were able to get a hit in. As you can see here, the domain amplification hit can neutralize and cause the hit to break through. So if you are truly skilled, you use your curse technique at a distance and close range with domain amplification. This is an anti-gojo killer and it seems to cause a lot of trouble for him. We see this shown when he is fighting Sukuna and also when he is fighting the disaster curses, and being able to do the hit and run tactics is very useful when they were doing it. And for Sukuna, it limited him a lot, but he's able to actually try and get some hits in. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the video. Check out some more explained videos on the screen right now, and it would be much appreciated if you did. As I say to the new people that come and visit my channel, Jana.